2 minutes late. Actually, it's not that bad, guys. I thought it was going to be much later tonight. What's going on, guys? Ethan McWhorter, you were the first one here. Well, first one here other than the people who snuck their way in beforehand. Actually, you did sneak your way in beforehand. So were you the first one here, or was it I'm a Bro Conky? Now I can't even tell, guys. But in any case, what is up, everybody? Hyperstream, what's going on, man? Bunch of familiar faces already. Good to see you guys. I'm here to watch Brian stream and drink beer, and I'm all out of beer. That's scary, man. I thought you're not drinking until map 6. Solo, what's up, man? Checking in from the office, top spot in SA. Nice dude. Dude, yeah, thanks, man. I did not expect that at all. Crazy, man. I don't think anyone in our alliance expected it. Dicer, what's up, man? Really crazy stuff. Did you hear about Rez? I did hear about Rez. Sad to see him go, but you know, you gotta support him whatever he wants to do. Maybe he'll be back. Why are you going for Civil Warrior? I'm not really going for Civil Warrior. It's just his arena, so you know, just a name for the stream, basically. But if you check out the description, it says Civil Warrior Arena. I don't really need him, so maybe some testing mixed in. Might do a little bit of testing or something like that. I don't know. Need quick tips how to come first in BG stream. I don't know, man. Yeah, someone else is gonna have to help you out on that one. Ooh, nice. It was that crystal. Have you talked to Rez? No, Swaggy Spoadster. I haven't talked to him recently. It's been a while. Hector, what's up, man? Go ahead and like the stream now, guys, so you don't forget. Good call, Dicer. What's up, Dysentery Joe? Testing after so long. Let's do it. Well, I might. The thing is, I do have to get milestones still. I do have that 20,000 unit goal. But I do enjoy a good test, man. I also have to pick up the tier 4 basic, so I don't know. We'll see. The thing is, I might still like arena grind tonight, but there's definitely going to be some new stuff coming. Like with the 10% boost that we get, I'm going to be trying to clear out Act 5.2 and stuff like that. So worst case scenario, guys, there might be a couple of nights of arena grinding in here still. I don't know. I'm going to kind of wing it. What do you think of that 3-star crystal cash offer? I bought it just for the shards and 6 stones to get some of my 3s to 99. It doesn't look that great, to be honest. It didn't look that great. It didn't look like the worst offer, but yeah, it didn't look that great. I'm passing on it. More spreadsheets. Oh god, no, man. I was getting ripped on. But by the way, thanks guys for the help with the spreadsheets yesterday. I did go ahead and update. You know, you guys helped me to get it working. I updated my 2, 3, and 4-star spreadsheet to all update automatically now when the champs hit 99. So that was pretty cool, man. Get a new piece of knowledge on the spreadsheet game. Appreciate that. Brian, did the hot girl see the picture I made for her? Yeah, Hector. I think Legacy linked it in Alliance chat. So yeah. $2 donation from the Real Deal. Thank you for the support, brother. Good seeing you. Dude, no problem, man. You don't gotta send a donation over for me to support you, though. Try to support everybody doing this thing. But yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. If you guys don't know, the Real Deal is another YouTuber here. So I was hanging out in his stream for a little bit before I got on here. But yeah, thank you, man. Let me go ahead and hook you up with the big old D before I hit up Kabam on Twitter here. Then we'll get things underway. The realest of the dealest. Okay. I also need to come up with. I also need to put the Need to get something set up here. I'm gonna have to go ahead and change that. Didn't have the alerts on. I just turned the alerts on, so I might get some old alerts again. You guys might see that. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully it's actually working today. Okay, let me hit up Kabam. Hang on. Okay. Dear at Marvel Champions. Oh, there we go. All right, it's working. It's a little bit delayed, but it's actually working. Nice. Okay, dear at Marvel Champions, does anybody have anything today? Because I'm not sure what to say. Oh, okay, that's an old one. That was from yesterday. Let me see if I reset this again. It might go through its usual thing of like repeating the last 5 donations or something like that. Yeah, seems like it's gonna do that. Oh well. It's double appreciation is the way I see it, I guess. Say something nice about Rez. I could say something nice about Rez. How would I make this not super awkward though? How much for Winter Olympics? Winter Soldier. That's a funny it's a funny autocorrect there. Call him Rezzy Wezzy? I could do that, but I'm not sure. It might be too awkward, man. Cause the whole like dear at Marvel Champions first part of it. So yeah, I don't know how I'd squeeze that in there without like saying something else. I don't know. I guess I'm just not gonna say anything about Rez. Hopefully he comes back, man. He's definitely gonna be missed around here, but one of silence for a leaving legend. Rez will be missed. See, that sounds like he died though, Dicer. I don't want to say something like that, man. Doc McShotty, good evening. I'm ready to grind. How about you? Yeah, man. Just about ready here. Just want to send something off on Twitter. Maybe I'll just say, is that a banana in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me? P.S. I am now live. There we go. I feel good about that one. These duplicate donations, they're still rolling in here, man. So is Rez done with stopping by the streams too? Gonna miss him. I'm not sure. He's yeah, I mean, I really don't know. I haven't talked to him. We'll see what happens. I want to figure out what's going on with these duplicate donation things, man. Like, of course, I always appreciate the donations a lot, but it gets annoying when you hear the notification thing just like repeatedly come in over and over for all of yesterday's donations. Please tell him to join you in stream still, Brian. Actually, I could have sent something like that on Twitter. That wouldn't have been bad. If I said, like, Rez, sad to see you go, but you're always still welcome in the streams or something like that. Why do I always think about it afterwards, man? I always send something off that's worse than what I come up with after. Well, what you guys came up with, really, not me. Okay. I gotta jump in Alliance Quest here. Yeah, we're not quite at the boss. Almost there. We're lagging behind a little bit tonight. Hashtag delete the tweet. No, well, I like the other tweet I sent. We'll have to do one for Rez tomorrow. There is, if I'm efficient with time, I finish milestones in a day. I'm already at 1.3, waiting on refresh, then I'm done with them. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's not that bad in the basic arena. Used to not do this. Could you install? Is there a previous version of the app if you're using? For this game, I don't think so. Hyperstream. There are previous version of apps like out there, typically not official. Like on the App Store, it's usually only like the most recent one, I think. But there are ways to download and install previous apps. I just can't remember how. You pretty much just Google it. Frojo, what's up, man? BG Dave wants YouTube content creators to stop predicting cutoffs for 1 week just to check if it does make the cutoff lower or not. About that, guys. I mean, I'm still gonna put the predictions up here, which means yeah. Thanks for the reminder. I still have to do this. I respect, you know, anyone who doesn't want to put the cutoff predictions on their channel. I do, but the thing is, I don't think it actually matters. I don't think it matters. I think that people are smart, man. I don't think people are stupid. I think it's almost insulting to say that the predictions are, you know, like that people only know the predictions because of what YouTubers are saying. People are smart enough to predict for themselves. And a lot of times my predictions are completely wrong here anyway. So regardless of if I say them or not, I don't think it actually matters. I'm not going to talk about cutoffs in you know, other people's channels. If they don't want that, that's perfectly fine. But in my channel, yeah, I'm still giving them. Winter Soldier. Okay. Winter Soldier, he's gonna go for about. He might go under. He might go under 2 million. He might go under 2 million, but I'm gonna put him at 2.1 anyway. Just I'm not sure. I'm like it's between like 1.3 and I'm sorry, 1.9 and 2.3. So I'm just gonna go right in the middle there. That's what I'm thinking though. And 4-star Civil Warrior is, I will say, actually I think 8 million is pretty reasonable for Civil Warrior. Maybe slightly less because of the tier 4 basic going on. This is a tough call. He's kind of a cool champion though. I'm gonna leave it at 8 million. I think that's actually pretty good right there. Read my last. Alright, Dicer, let me see. Just tweet Rez. That's true. I could have just tweeted Rez. We'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll basically say what I said tomorrow. Stubbs, this one I think is a real donation. Yeah, this does not look like a yesterday donation. Stubbs sending over $5. Question BG. Rank 550 Voodoo. Sig level only 10 or rank 455 Magic. Sig level 60. Thanks in advance. Ooh, if you have, alright, so normally I would say, like, you know, Voodoo seems to be the preferred champion for a lot of players. I don't have a ton of experience with Voodoo still. I still have a lot of learning to do about Voodoo. But if you have an option to take a Magic who is Sig level 60, a 5-star Magic all the way up to rank 4, I'd say go with Magic. Yeah. I'd say go with Magic on that one. I feel pretty confident in giving that advice. You can always go back and rank Voodoo up later. that shouldn't be that big of a deal if you get your hands on that magic. It's going to be a huge prestige boost, huge boss killer. Go with magic. You denied us, man. Take it easy. People like Rez. BG, not everybody hates Winter Soldier. It's true, not everyone hates Winter Soldier. It's just that he's been around a lot. He's been around a lot, so that's why I think he's gonna go low. One of the reasons why I think he's gonna go low. Okay. Who is this? I think it's Iron Man. Let me actually focus for a minute here, guys, because this is day 5. So yeah, day 5, map 6. I don't want to. No. Okay, I forgot he had power gain. I thought I pushed him to his SP3. That was pretty scary, actually. Let me shut up for a minute. I have the worst itch right on my eyebrow. I can't scratch it at the moment. Okay, oh man, so itchy, guys. He better die from this. Yeah, he's gonna die. I thought I was toast there, man. When I really thought I pushed him to his SP3. Like as the final attack was going, I was like, no. Too bad Ultron's damage is so low. I still run him in AQ though. Yeah, it's not that bad. It sucks against Unstoppable Colossus in here. I mean, of course, I'd love it if his damage is higher. He's not that good at being a boss killer either, but he's still so good for Alliance Quest. I can't wait to get him as a 5-star. I hope that day comes where I get him as a 5-star. Alright, what do we need? I could take out this next node. Mo Battle Chips, are you in here? I know you're in here on late nights sometimes. I can grab this next node here. Or I can try and possibly fail miserably. I was actually working on an Alliance War video right before I went live tonight. So there should be another one posted. It's not going to be exactly at 4 o'clock. Kind of messed up the recording. I have to re-record it. But it will be uploaded tonight before I go to sleep. I'm definitely going to get that done with. I have plenty of energy tonight. I'm not going to like pass out here or anything like that. Tomorrow's my last day, final exam, and after that I'm officially done with high school. Legacy, nice, dude. Nice. Good luck to you on your last final exam there. Can't tell me to do, BG. You're not my dad. I tried. And you're right. You're gonna do whatever you're gonna do. Whatever. Oh, pause the fight, you were saying? Nah, just a little scratch? Nah. Oh, nice. Thank you, Mo Battle Chips. Re-record? Did you mean re-render? No, I meant re-record. I do the voice part afterwards for my Alliance Wars, and yeah, I just started rambling too much, and like I practically missed an entire fight just rambling on about something, and I was like, no, this is bad. I need to talk about the actual fight itself. I could ramble on afterwards, so I need to re-record it for like the 3rd or 4th time, honestly. That's how it usually goes for Alliance War videos. Is Alliance War videos, they're really easy to make, but depending on the day, it could still take me a few tries. Basically, I watch all the footage over again, which takes about 15 minutes. I write down some notes. This way, I know what I'm talking about. I know the mistakes as they're about to come, and I can talk about them and stuff like that. And then I try to record, and sometimes I'm able to do it on like the first try, but typically, usually takes me a few tries. I let the voice crack go last time, but for example, if my voice cracks, I try to re-record that, you know. Res Green the Game BG. Yeah, it sucks, the Glory Man. Hopefully he comes back. Hopefully he's just taking like a little bit of a break or something like that. Sometimes you need to take a little bit of a break. You see Richard Man's video on the Marvel Insider 2-star Civil Warrior. Marvel Insider might delete accounts that brute force their way in. Did they say something about that? Usually it's not a good idea to publicize stuff like that. Oh man, I hope they don't do that. Okay, let me do this fight here. I could talk a lot more after I get out of map 6. This is Doctor Strange. It's unblockable L2. I might get wrecked here. I might survive it. Let's see what happens. Okay. That went alright. Please use your SP1, dude. Thank you. No! Okay. Actually got hit by that. Use it again, use it again, use it again. Thank you. Perfect. Just like a little bit out of range to actually go back in. Alright, they should die here, I think. I wanted him to drop that armor up. But yeah, every time I was just a little too far out of range to actually punish him after using the SP1. Oh, he's not dead. Okay. Okay, good. Stun. Phew. Richard Man didn't back up the assertion with anything. Okay, good. Yeah, hopefully they don't do that. Oh, apparently he got a hold of them via email? Oh, Rich the Man, why would you do that, man? Well, I mean, I don't know the whole story about, you know, maybe I'll have to go watch that afterwards. Okay, anyway. Alright, yeah, let me get out of here. I mean, I could fight this guy. Oh, someone's already fighting. Thank you, JK. Thank you for saving me the embarrassment. Let's get out of here. Received an email about the Secret Empire code from Marvel. They say code is only emailed to select new registrants to Marvel Insider. Yeah, let's just stop talking about it because it gets into that territory of stuff that it's not a good idea to advertise. Like, people get bans for stuff like that. It's one of those things where, like, somebody might not get banned for using an exploit, but they can get banned for publicizing it, kind of thing. And I'm not saying that I did or did not exploit it. I'm not saying I'm not even aware of an exploit, possibly. Alright. I should really do the basic arena. But that takes a little bit more attention. Let me just do this arena. Let me get this started. I still have to kind of not pay attention to chat for a couple of fights here. We got like 2 more fights to go of like high HP enemies or high PI enemies or whatever. And then I can really keep up with chat a lot better. Do testing, please? I might. I don't know. We'll see. The last time, did you get punished? You talking about Punisher? Yeah, I got Punisher. I uploaded a video talking about it, actually. A little bit. I showed it, at least. Almost sold at Hyperion. Wait, you're fighting Hyperion? Ugh, I guess things didn't go so well for JK then, huh? I can hop back in there if he's low. I could take the glory. I agree with the deleting of accounts that forces their way in. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with it. I'd be a little sad, but yeah, I kind of agree with it. Alright, seriously though, let's stop talking about it now. I ended the fight first. Oh, you did quick shot, okay. Please send me full energy refill. Unstable man, if I could, I would. I just don't have the gifting badge. Otherwise, you'd have like 5 of them coming your way. Did you get your 2-star Carnage? Not yet. No 2-star Carnage just yet. I'm in your alliance, Brian. Are you? Who are you, Hugo? There was a Hugo in the alliance before. Alright. Is Alliance Quest good? Should I hop back in there? Alright. Jizz finished it. Alright. No more energy. I'll move back in there once I get some energy. Brian, can you do a little Gambit testing? I got no real reason to do Gambit testing, Ivan. I tested him out a little bit previously. Just not a huge fan of the champion. I think he looks awesome. I'm glad I got him as a 5-star, just so I could throw him in the arena kind of thing. But other than that, just not a huge fan of him. When does a 2-star Groot get sent out? No one knows. It's just kind of it's sent out like they have a date on the website when they tell you like they're gonna send it out between those dates, but nobody knows exactly when. As far as I know, it hasn't been sent out to anyone yet, though. What's up, fellas? Grand Scheme, what's going on, man? I saw you were on tonight. I actually stopped in your stream, like, just for a couple of minutes. At your alliance's level / prestige, do you guys have fairly high turnover, with the exception of officers and a few loyal members? I wouldn't say there is a little bit of a turnover rate, yeah, but I wouldn't say, with the exception of officers and a few players, it's more than that. There's like a stable, I would say. Oh, hold on. I'm dead from this. There's no coming back, right? No, wait. I might survive this. This is big points if I die here, and I'm probably gonna die. Come on, dude. Just throw your special or something. What I was gonna say is that there's only a few people that oh my god, come on, dude. Whatever. Please get a stun. There's only a few people that, like, a few spots that have like a big turnover rate, I would say. Like 5 or less spots in the alliance or something. I'm so dead here. Come on, Iron Patriot. No! R.I.P. But yeah, there's only a few spots that like, yeah. Just trying to say the same thing over and over and over again. Apparently words are not working for me tonight. Should I use that special one at least? No, it wouldn't have killed him. I know the damage that it can deal, and best case scenario, he would have lived, and I would have died to recoil. So, yeah. Leave it to Iron Patriots. I hit him with the SP3, stuns him for like 5 seconds. I get in like 3 full combos, and it did like next to nothing damage. Alright, not again. I don't want to lose the streak. Don't you do this. Okay, there we go. Jeez, man. Hate when they do that. Okay, did not lose the streak. Alright, alright, alright. Is Winter Soldier really going to go that low? He might even go lower. It's hard to say. Got some punish for Arena, and sorry about Crystal Luck. Ah, it's all good, Frojo. And thanks, man. I did not see. You got him twice in the arena, right? I'm pretty sure I saw you got him twice in the arena. But now I can't remember exactly. I know you got him the first round. The one that I don't know about is, I don't know if Civil Warrior is going to go that low. He shouldn't go high. He's not going to be like a super high champion, but people want those 5-star shards, so we'll have to see what happens there. And wait a minute. I just realized I did not update the Big D. Stubbs, I'm so sorry, man. Your name kind of reminds me of Happy Gilmore, even though his name was Chubbs. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it once again. If you're hopefully you're still in here. Alliance War attack, Brian. I'll do Alliance War attack. Oh, should I do it on stream? Maybe I'll do it on stream. Actually, I'm not sure what I want to do. Like, I kind of want to wait until Alliance Quest is over, because I want to use Iceman. So, I'm not going to do it on stream tonight. If I had Iceman free from Alliance Quest, I would probably do it. But, we're getting really high for our rating, and I don't even know if we're going for the win in this war or not. But in either way, I kind of want to have Iceman in there. How long have you been in for Loki? Was it already top alliance when you joined? Nope. When I joined, we were doing map 3 still. We were doing map 5 and map 3. I was in there in like September, I think, of last year. Like 9 months now or something like that. Wow, it's been a long time actually. But yeah, we didn't even get our tier 4 class catalyst until 3 months ago. Our first one from Alliance Quest. So no, we worked our way up. Took a long time. We're still on the rise a bit, but you know it's going to be a lot harder now to gain spots. So we're going to go going up against some really high up alliances here. Brian, you were in for Loki before I started playing the game. Was I really? Man, Legacy, dude, you rose up pretty fast there, man. Right, WTF was that tweet? Dude, it was a good tweet, right? The 71st highest rated, well, I said 71th. We're the 71st highest rated alliance in Alliance War. That's pretty good. We might drop after this one. Like I said, I'm not sure if we're gonna win this one, guys. We're on a pretty good hot streak here, but you know, of course, there's only so long we can keep that going. Brian, I died yesterday. Why didn't you come to my funeral? Okay. Now you posted a Alliance War video last night, but when is the next one coming? Hyperstream. You might have stepped away or something like that when I was talking about it. It's gonna be coming tonight. I was working on it before I started the stream tonight, but I botched the recording too many times. I just had to start up the stream. I was gonna be too late if I didn't. So I'm going to record it again after stream tonight, and then I'm gonna render it and upload it. I'm definitely not going to sleep until it's done tonight. If you guys only did map 5, where do you think you'd land? Still top 300? Hard to say. Maybe. If we did make top 300, we would just barely make it, I think. But we like doing map 6. We would do more map 6 if the resource cost wasn't so high, just to start the map. It's not even about like the item use. That's a little bit about the item use, I suppose. But it's mostly about the resource cost to actually play the map. But that's why we do it on the latest 2 days, because we want the challenge. We don't want to just do it on like day 1, day 2. By the way, Hyperstream, I'll tell you right now, and everyone else who watches the Alliance War videos, of course, it's going to be probably the worst Alliance War video that you've ever seen from me, which should be saying something, because yeah, I've uploaded some pretty crummy Alliance War videos, but it's bad. It's bad. We did the latest 2 days for scheduling concerns. Wait, what? I thought we're doing last 2 days always now. Is that not right? Read last right, Swaggy Sposter. And you're saying we would hit top 300? Okay. And yeah, Daniel, I did know there was a voice crack in there. Thanks for pointing it out many times, man. BG, what Alliance War tier are you in? I want to fight you for poops and giggles. We're in tier 1. Sometimes we drop back to tier 2, although honestly it's been a while since we dropped back to tier 2, so maybe we're just solid tier 1 at this point. I mean, I guess we're like a good 400 to 500 points away from tier 2, so yeah, I guess we're just tier 1 now. Map 6, day 5 looks scary hard. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. That voice crack was the best. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thanks. Hey BG, what up? Watching from the hospital. Ah, Enzo, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully everything's alright. Hopefully it was just some kind of routine thing. And you're just getting a little bit of recovery time or something. Hopefully everything's good with you, dude. With all these people wanting to join, you guys will need a 5 Loki. There's been talks about a 5 Loki for players who are even better than the players in 4 Loki. Can you call out Dysentery Joe for going the wrong way in Alliance Quest and then never live it down? Dysentery Joe, you in here, man? Is there any truth to that? Thoughts on Psych musical? Come on, son. I talked about it a little bit yesterday. Wait, were you here? Were you not here yesterday, Cameron? I thought you were here yesterday. Maybe you left early or something like that. I thought it was alright. I'm not into musicals, and I still thought it was pretty good. The fact that it had Mary in it was all I needed. I was so pumped when I saw that Mary was in the Psych musical. I cried when I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I cried when I found out what happened to him in his 3rd appearance. That was his 3rd appearance, right? No. It was only his 2nd one. He had a 3rd appearance, but it was on like video or whatever. He's one of my favorite characters. He's like, after that show, he's one of my favorite just actors, period. I don't really see the other stuff that he's in so much, because he seems to do like a lot more serious stuff. But he's in Always Sunny, of course. And yeah, he's amazing in Always Sunny. As Liam McPoyle. Oh man, so good. Gonna get myself Winter Soldier for only 2 million points. Well, be careful. I mean, you might want to go a little bit higher, but yeah, he could go really low. He honestly could go 1.9. What did I do? You went the wrong way. Ryan, did you see Guardians of the Galaxy 2 yet? No, I did not. Not yet. I will see it pretty soon, just not yet. Brian, you're about to cap out of energy. Halls of Healing gives good completion points. Yeah, that's a good call. Quick shot. I probably should head on over there. Yeah, I'll do that after this fight. Good call, man. I need to stay on top of the energy use. With Halls of Healing, it's tough to find energy to do anything else. I've been questing a little bit outside of it, but barely. Like one quest every other day. Jim driving, so I can't read the chat. Not sure what I'm being accused of. Oh, Dysentery Joe, someone's calling you out for moving the wrong way in an Alliance quest, apparently. This is last week in theaters for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yeah, I'm not going to see it in theaters. Like, I mean, I might have seen it in theaters, but yeah, if this is the last week, then I'm not going to see it in theaters. I'll have to wait for it. When I say I'll see it soon, my version of soon is like... It's probably different than the average person's version of soon. I almost did see it last week, though. For real, I almost saw it last week. But yeah, if it's leaving the theaters, then I might not see it for like another month or two or whatever. I still consider that to be soon, though. For movie time, it took me like, when did the first Guardians of the Galaxy come out? This website has been coming soon for over a year. That's true. That's very true. Alright. Alright, let me grab this potion. Question is, which path do I take? They both have potions. Which one is more likely of the two to have potions the next time I come in here? I think that middle path is more likely. I'm gonna go right. Brian, I know you don't want to talk about this, but Rich said he won't support the code generators because he doesn't want anyone's account to be banned from Marvel Insider. I mean, I can understand that. I'm just hoping that no more attention gets brought to it is all, pretty much. Brian's the head developer on Alliance basis. Coming soon, guys. That may or may not be true. I cannot confirm, nor will I deny. If you're going for shards, I recommend 1.7 million. It's higher than the minimum has ever been, lower than the chance. That's true. Yeah, like 1.7. That is a good call for it. Which one? The Alliance members here trolling me. Dysentery Joe. I forgot their name, and it's going to be too hard to find them. Seems to be a lot of people in here tonight. Surprising number of you guys in here tonight. Welcome, guys. 400 people in here. Nice. I think Brian and Kabam have the same definition of soon. Yeah, pretty much. Did you do it, Brian? Are you a criminal? I'm not saying. Everyone spam Lenny in the chat? Not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that reference is. The only Lenny I know is from The Simpsons, which I have not seen in a very long time. They still make new episodes of Simpsons, right? I've had Hyperion only since getting him from the arena today, but I already love playing with him, and so far only played him twice in 2 separate rounds of the arena. He's pretty fun, man. He's a pretty fun champion. I hate to say it, but I almost think he's a little bit overrated just because so many people, I mean, like the arena score that he got, like he's a really good champion. I would have put up the same score that you guys put up to get him as well, but seeing him go for higher than Voodoo makes me think, like, man, where are people placing this guy? He's really good, like I said, don't get me wrong. Do you like the inadvertent nickname of Brain? Dude, I can't even tell you how many times I've seen my name written down as Brain. Got 6.5 mil for the first Hyperion Arena. Nice, dude. So you did get it with 6.5, right? So I got 7 million second time. Never want to see Arena again. And oh great, the tier for basic comes up. Yeah, dude. Were you the same person that posted on my Reddit topic there? That's like the exact same comment that I saw on Reddit. Speaking of which, Cameron, I can't believe you, dude. Were you actually supporting cheating in this game? Like, I was trying to call for some action to be taken against cheaters, and you got mad, or like it seems like you got mad at least. I don't know, man. This activity is only available to select new registrants of Marvel Insider. Any eligible users received an email on June 15th with the one-time use code to complete the activity. That's so weird that they even have something like that. I mean, I guess it's not weird. You see that stuff everywhere with like new signups, but it's annoying. Anyway. Do you think Hyperion went so high because he's the best Cosmic by far? That's true. He is the best Cosmic champion by far. You're right. Imagine there are a lot of people who needed Cosmic to rank 5. Yep. That's definitely one of the reasons. Brian Berkey, read last. Alright. What do we got here, Mr. Berkey? Well, please read last. Alright. Well, I've read the last one. Brandon, how's it going? Did you get your White Elephant Punisher? I'm going for my White Elephant Civil Warrior. Yeah, dude, I got Punisher. Good luck with your Civil Warrior there. I know he's the last one you need, you said, right? Alright, as long as you agree with the anti-servicing thing, Cameron. I wasn't trying to take any blame off of Kabam, though, but I already replied there, so I'm not going to bring it up anymore. Did they take 6 stones out of Expert Proving Ground rewards? Yes, they did. That was only a temporary thing. That was just for, you know, Summoner Appreciation event that was going on. If they had the signature stones there all the time, that'd be way too good. People would have maxed out champions so easily. We were getting what, 6 of those every, like 3 every day, because 6 every 2 days. 6 basic ones too, not even the crystal ones. Yeah, on top of like if you participate in getting the solo events and stuff like that, oh, it'd just be way too easy to max out champions. Right, love vids. Should I rank 5 my Black Widow and Ghost Rider, or wait for Voodoo and Gwenpool? I don't wait for Voodoo, I would say. Gwenpool's coming up in Arena. I don't know if you can get her from the Arena, so she might be worth waiting for. But if you're waiting to pull a Voodoo, you never know when you're going to get that champion, so just go with Ghost Rider, I'd say. I don't really use Ghost Rider myself, but a lot of people really like that champion, and he seems to be really good. People in my alliance use him to get through Alliance Quest. He seems like a great champion. It's just I don't really use him myself, but yeah, don't wait. Right, love vids. Should I rank 5 my Black? Oh wow, this is the exact same comment. I literally scrolled up and just like picked out a random comment. It was the same comment. It might, like I don't even know if you typed that out twice, but like I scrolled down as I was reading your comment, and then I scrolled back up for some reason. The current arena system is unfair to newer players. It's true. It's not really the greatest for newer players. At the same time, I wasn't able to get basic champions myself in arena until I had been playing the game pretty regularly for like 7 months or something like that. For like 6 or 7 months. And it is easier than ever to start building up your roster nowadays. So although it might not be fair to newer players for getting a champion like Hyperion out of the arena, it's actually easier to pick up older basic champions than it was when I started playing the game. I think there was only like 1 or 2 champions that went as low as what these older what these older basic champions are going for consistently, and that was like Hulkbuster went for a super low score. I remember I wasn't able to get him back then still. So yeah, Hulkbuster was one of those low champions. There was like one or two other ones. Even Spider-Gwen went for higher than what these champions are going for now, though. Because, yeah, I missed out on her. When is Gwen coming to Arena? I'm not sure, Daniel. It's really soon, though. She's not next, is she? It's Hyperion, and then it's Howard, I think, right? Yeah, we haven't seen Howard yet, so I think it's Howard and then Gwenpool, right? Something like that. No. Actually, Cable's before Gwenpool, right? I think it's like that. I think it's... I don't know. I haven't looked at one of those schedule things in a long time. Open 2 4-star crystals and triple duped Black Bolt and double duped Old Man Logan. Trevor, sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully get some better luck on your next opening there, dude. Got a 5-star OG Cap. How good is he unduped? He's pretty solid for an unduped champion. I'd say that's a good pull, man. Are you the person that sent it over on Twitter? I didn't reply, but I saw, if that was you, I saw somebody pull a 5-star captain at least. He's pretty good though. I don't think I would take him up to rank 4, but I wouldn't hesitate to bring him up to rank 3, unless you wanted to rank up like Hulk or something like that. Hulk is probably still better. Debatable about taking up a 4-star World War II cap. Well, I got some Alliance energy here. Let me hop back in Alliance Quest real quick, guys. We're gonna take a basic champ. Taking basic champs weren't even available to newer players until the veteran bracket. Now they get basic and featured for such little points. They just gotta grind. Yeah, that's true, Legacy, but at the same time, it's actually not as easy as people think to get the like the basic and featured champions in the beginner and intermediate brackets. It's probably not that bad if you're an experienced player and you make a new account, but because of players doing that, it's not easy for somebody to just start playing the game and instantly have the knowledge and the ability to put up a decent score. Dear at ContestChampion, what are we doing for my birthday? P.S. It's tomorrow. Dude, Dicer. I'm not going to say happy birthday now because it's not your birthday now, but I don't know. Maybe we could figure something out to do. I'm not sure. Alright. Yeah, Alliance Quest. Alliance Quest. Brian, upcoming basic list. Winter Soldier, Howard the Duck, Gwenpool, Captain America World War II, Cable, Wolverine X-23, The Hood. Some good champions in there, man. Some good champions. Thank you for that update there, Solo. Yeah. Even Cable, who gets kind of a bad rep, man. Like, Cable, I think, is actually like kind of a decent champion. I only got Magneto, Marvel Now this week. Anyway, love your videos, BG. Thanks, man. Yeah, sorry to hear about your kind of crummy pull there. The Glory of Man sending over a $10 super chat saying the glory of Brian Grant. Appreciate it, dude. Glory of Man, always a generous man. Let me go ahead and update this big old D over here. The Glory of Man. Very big D. Oh, hold on. Alright. Yeah, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Alright. Ooh. I should have moved before doing anything else. I almost clicked on the wrong spot. That would have been bad. Let me move very carefully here before I get kicked. Okay. Yeah, Ice Bro, you're up against Scarlet Witch here. Let's not blow this. Bye, Brian, gotta go. Alright, Tim's, McGee. Alright, let me focus here for a sec, guys. Trying to play a little bit more aggressively than I did yesterday. Although I'm not getting hit with that immediate heal block, so that's helping a lot. It's helping a lot. That willpower is doing some work here, guys. Alright, now I'm not doing so good, though. Come on, there we go. Ate that one. She's not hitting me with any debuffs. Oh, there's one, but it's heal block. Okay, whatever. I think this should kill her. Black Seraphim sending over $2. So Resident quit. Yeah, man. A little bit sad. Oh, wait. She's not dead. Okay, there we go. Yeah, a little bit sad. Hopefully he comes back. That's all I can kind of say. That's not what she said. But yeah, thank you, dude, as always. For you as well. Another generous one. But yeah, hopefully Rez comes back. Hopefully he's just taking like a little bit of a break. Sometimes you need that break. We'll see what happens. Hopefully he doesn't do anything crazy with his account. But you think it'd be worth it for me to refresh champs to try and make sure I get Gwen from Arena? It depends on how many you have to refresh. It's not bad if you know, drop like 100, 200 units or whatever, but once it starts getting up higher than that, if you have to drop like 500 units or something, it's a little bit hard to justify it at times. Do you think Dave will get 5-star Iceman? Yes. You always got to think positive vibes about the 5-star polls, man. So yes, I do think he's gonna get it. Isn't Star-Lord the best? He's one of the best. He's a really good champion, yeah. Scarlet Witch still the best champion of the game, or is it Voodoo now? It's not so clear anymore. It used to be Scarlet Witch, yeah, pretty much hands down. And in certain situations, other champions, but for the most part, like overall, it was Scarlet Witch. But now it's not that easy, which is a good thing. Voodoo is a very good champion, but he doesn't fit every single role and just stun lock opponents and power drain them and nullify them and heal up multiple times throughout the fight. Like he does a little bit of all these things that I'm saying for the most part, but like I said, he's very good, but you can't say that he's the best the way that you could say with Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch was just broken. Dr. Voodoo, he's amazing, but he doesn't need to be nerfed in my opinion. Like he's fine as is. He's not breaking the game in any way. He's just a good champion. Spend 500 units in refreshers for Hyperion. With that, with being able to farm 6,000 to 7,000 units a month, not too worried about dropping it for a new hero. I mean, that's true, Mitch. Like, if that's the thing. Actually, if you're able to get that many units a month, that means you're a pretty heavy arena grinder yourself there. Were you just busy during the Hyperion grind or something? Whatever the case may be, yeah, like 500 units, I guess it's not that big of a deal for a really good champion. But the point is just like once you get to a certain number of units, it gets harder and harder to justify it the more you go into it, you know? Scarlet Witch is my go-to for Hyperion and Dormammu in AQ at rank 4. I want to duplicate my Scarlet Witch. I still think she's a good champion from what I see from other people playing her and using her and stuff like that. But I haven't played her at like the updated form. I played her as a 3-star before, you know, before she got nerfed, so I knew how strong she was just as a 3-star. But yeah, I haven't really even tested her out as in the new update here. Impostor Dave! Give me 1 second, I'll read your... No, I'm dead. I'm sucking tonight, guys. But Impostor Dave sent it over 1001. They should make arenas PI based, like 80k, 90k in one bracket, and 100k and 200k and 300, 400k another, and so on. So everyone can have a chance at getting all the champs. First off, thank you very much for your donation, Impostor Dave. They could definitely do something with the arenas. I don't know if that would work out, just because some people, like, they don't level up their 1 and 2 star champions, or even like their 3-star champions. So some people have very strong rosters, but they have low PI. So I don't know if that would work exactly. And then people would abuse that too. Like, they would sell off their lower level champions just to get in there. It's actually what people try to do with Alliance War, which is why Alliance War is not based off of PI either. That's how, like, Kabam initially set it up, to get like the war ratings going and stuff like that. But yeah, they could do something. I'm not saying they can't do anything, but I just don't know if that would be the answer. But yeah, dude, thank you very much. Hopefully everything is going all right with you there. Impostor. I'm never gonna get tired of saying impostor. Hopefully it doesn't get too annoying for you guys. There are players out there who have like right now I'm at a really good spot in the game. I have my roster is pretty developed, but there was a time where I didn't have a single rank 5 champion, and there were players who had like multiple rank 5 champions, like 10 or more, and I had higher rating than them, only because I leveled up all of my low level champions. So yeah. Not even sure what PI is. Such a noob to this game. Joshua, PI is power index, or power index rating, and it's what you see on screen here. So like Rocket Raccoon is, right now he's at 5513. But when people are referring to like the player's PI rating, they mean the total base hero rating that you see in your profile. We have a guy here who refuses to go over 75 champions. Wow. So he just keeps selling them off. Actually, yeah, so like friends of mine, they don't care. They will just sell off champions. If they have a higher star rated one, they will sell the lower star rated one. They don't care. They don't want multiples. If they pull a 5-star magic, they will sell their 4-star magic. Can you give us the top 5 champs in the game based off your opinion? Oh, Joey, man. I've been asked stuff like that before. It's always really hard to come up with a top 5 off the top of my head. And it depends on like what mode we're talking about and stuff like that. Like, it'd be better if I can give like a top 5 for Alliance Quest, top 5 for Alliance War. The glory of man, sending over another $5. Love when people send a cent more, thinking I'm not gonna power gain on their donation. Appreciate it, glory of man. Thank you, dude. Taking back the big D. You guys have both been you guys have both had the big D in the past before as well, though. Thank you, dude. Every single one of my 1-stars are max, and all 2 and 3-star max and dupes. All 4s are rank 3 and better, and 5s are rank 2 or better. Yeah. See, Dicer, me and you, we got the same mentality of trying to rank up every last champion that we got. And a lot of players have that same mentality too. but just not everybody does. But yeah, back to like the top 5 thing. It's too hard, man. It's too hard. Like, I can give you my top 1 just because it's Ultron, and the reason for that is because he saved me more units than any other champion in this game. But the rest, like, I would have to really sit down and try to figure it out. Like, it's actually really hard to come up with. Never sell, and all 1, 2, and 3 are max. Just crested over 400k last week. Nice, Mitch. Good stuff, man. I'm actually, I went up a little bit faster than I thought. I thought my rating was going to kind of stop once I got to 400,000. But I got a few lucky pulls lately to actually get some new champions. I feel like my rating, it has to slow down at this point, though. Because there's not that much stuff for me to level up anymore. And although I'm getting shards pretty quickly, I can't rank up that many champions because I'm still getting, I'm still kind of stuck without too steady of a flow of the basic and alpha catalyst. I'm getting those fairly quickly too, but just not as quickly as I'd like, of course. I mean, we all want more rewards, right? Ultron kind of sucks without suicides. He's not great. He's not that great without suicides. You're right, Mo Battle Chips. But he's still really good without them. I know Doob still uses them in Alliance Quest and does not have suicides. Hope you know if I pull a 5-star Ultron before you, I'm gonna tweet you a pic of him daily until you pull one. Oh man, come on, Dicer. Don't be like that, man. Jetwoo, I'm stuck at 436k. The T4 basic struggle is real. Yeah, man. So you're ahead of me. Hey, rival, you are ahead of me. For now. Impostor Dave sending another $5. I guess he still hasn't learned. The big D is mine. Still love you, bro. At Glory of Man. Hashtag imposture strong. Yeah, dude. Imposture strong for real. But thank you again, man. Alright, we're swapping D's. Big D going back to Impostor Dave. Alright, we've crossed D's. Have a quick look at the leaderboard for total PI for a global. If you haven't recently, you'll be surprised in how much you have to go. Oh no, new plays. Trust me, Ash. I know, dude. I'm never gonna catch up to those guys. I'm perfectly fine with that. I want it to get like as high as possible. It'd be awesome if I cracked the top 1,000, but I'm still so far away from top 1,000. But that's like that's the big goal for me, I would say, is to make it into the top 1,000. Just to get into 3 digits instead of 4. That'd be really good. The glory of man. I have a learning disability. Hashtag what of it. Dude, you sent over $20 saying you have a learning disability. That's pretty awesome, man. Thank you, dude. Alright. Let's get that updated to $35 from the glory of man. Thank you, dude. Brian Berkey saying, Brian, I need your help, please. I am a Spider-Man junkie, and a guy on your team has Spider-Man over 9,500. Can you think or ask how he got Spider-Man PI so high, please? He's running suicides, Brian Berkey. I can tell you already. He's running suicides. BG, I have the cats to get my first 550 duped Star-Lord, or do I wait for either unduped Voodoo / duped Guillotine? Nah, I wouldn't wait. Like, you don't have those champions is what you're saying, right? Nah, I wouldn't wait. If you don't have the champion, just rank up who you got. You'll eventually get the basics again. Especially it's a different class type. Yeah, you'll get those basics again. If you already have those other class type catalysts. Alright. Let me get back to it here. Yeah. Oh, you have duped Voodoo and Guillotine. So you're just missing out on the class catalyst then? Is that what you're saying? You're confusing me here, Dysentery Joe. I mean, I would rank up Voodoo before I ranked up Star-Lord, personally. Even with my inexperience with him, I could see the power that he has. And yeah, I would go with Voodoo first, but like if you don't have the class catalyst, you don't know when exactly you're gonna get the class catalyst. Unless you're really very close, then you can kind of hold out a little bit, but otherwise, you're gonna get the basics again. Okay. Rank up Wolverine or Hulk? I would say Wolverine. They're both really good champions, but Wolverine, he's just going to do a little bit more for you there. Both really good. Both worthy of being ranked high. You can go back and rank up Hulk afterwards, though. Please, BG, go to Twitch. Sorry, man. I've already tried that. Didn't really work out so well. Looks like YouTube is my home. Right, I pulled 4-star Ultra on my second account, and my first one I haven't even seen in a crystal. Sorry to hear that, man. I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even have a second account just because of stuff like that. Pulling champions that I want on my main account. I'd be so sad. Brian, I'm eating frozen lemon juice. I need help. That sounds delicious, actually, man. Like a lemon ice pop kind of thing. Yeah, why not? Why do you automatically have debuffs in Arena? I'm so lost. I'm running these Suicide Masteries, which is a nickname for them. And the Offensive Mastery tree, on the top right corner of it, there are two masteries called Liquid Courage and Double Edge. And they put a debuff on your champion. And you're taking poison and bleed damage. It's mostly counteracted by another mastery in the defensive tree, also in the top right, called Willpower. And that covers most of the damage they're taking from them. The benefit is that you're gaining a lot of extra damage. Impostor Dave! I was dropped on my head at birth, so I guess I don't know when to stop. Are you guys really just insulting yourselves with donations here? Not even each other, but yourselves. Either way, man, I appreciate it. Thank you for another $20, dude. You guys are crazy. Impostor Dave. The D is crossed over once again. Impostor. Yeah, thank you to both of you. Regardless of whose name is up there. You guys both sending over ridiculous amounts of money, and I appreciate it a lot. Super generous of both of you guys. Do suicides heal you? No, suicides do not heal you. You have a little bit of a life loss. Every time I comment, there's a super chat, so Brian always misses it. Sorry, Swaggy Spoadster. Let me go up. It's just lemon juice, nothing else. I squeezed lemons into Ziploc bags and froze them. Alright, well that's a little strange. It still sounds delicious though. So I have 3 goals as of now, BG. Hopefully by the start of school year. 1, rank 5 Iceman. 2, rank 4 5-star Dormammu. And 3, get Homecoming Spider-Man. Preferably twice from Arena. Wish me luck, man. Dude. Swaggy Spoadster, those are some good goals, man. Good luck. What? Glory, man, do you really just send over $50 more, dude? I believe it's Cap who said I could do this all day. Dude. This is way too much money, man. Holy crap, dude. Thank you very much, man. Extremely, extremely generous. I don't even know what to say. The D is yours. That's all I can say. I don't even know what to say, man. Dude, thank you very much, man. I think that's game. Yeah, just let that be game, guys. This is getting out of hand. This escalated very quickly tonight. You guys have both been extremely generous, not only tonight, but in the past as well. And yeah, man, I'm feeling the support, and thank you very much. Right, the donation wars are getting as good as your alliance wars, man. Yeah, seriously. Thank you, guys. Glory of Bucks, yes. BG, we matched against Death Alliance, formerly Top 20 Alliance, where looks like they disbanded and it's filled with new accounts, level 7 to 20-ish, free shards for us. So Jet Woo, I think what you're experiencing is something that my alliance has recently experienced. I don't know for sure, but what I think is going on, like I don't know if that's what's going on in your case, but what I think is going on is that there are some alliances that are like basically running two different alliances, and when they build up their alliance war rating, they hop ship to a different alliance, and they build that one up as the other one is being tanked, and then they kind of just like switch back and forth, so they basically have a 100% win rate at all times. I don't, like I said, I'm not accusing them of doing that. I don't know if that's what's going on in their case, but yeah, it's just like another way to kind of exploit the system there. And I think that's also what happened in a recent war of mine. You do, I guess technically you do miss out on some rewards, right? Like Alliance Quest, possibly? I don't even know how that works with Alliance Quest if it's a new alliance. Then again, I guess it wouldn't be a new alliance, because then they would get crappy rewards. All for the website, my New Jersey brother, glory of man, dude. I wish I could just like launch an awesome website today, man, because I feel like I need to now. I feel like I really need to now. Like, of course I'm working on it, but yeah, man, I'm just very slow at it. But yeah, I appreciate it, dude. Alright. Let me keep it going here. Well, for those guys, they probably have tier 4 class expiring and only want the 5-star shards. Yeah, exactly, Jetwoo. That's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking that's part of the reason why this is even a thing. It's because they don't care about Alliance Quest nearly as much. And it's only 1 week out of, like, how long does it take them to build that rating back up if they tank it all the way down to like 12, 1300 or something like that? Is that too low even? Actually, yeah, I don't even know. I don't know. The tortoise wins the race, PG. Sometimes. This tortoise needs to do something extra, which I am doing though. Like today, yeah. Like I set up some new goals for today that I'm gonna be following through with every day to really like make sure that I stay on track. BG, I missed it. Did you comment on quitting? I did. On Res quitting, I did. As you know, there's not much to say. It's sad to see anybody quit the game Aw, come on, man. Imposter Dave, for real, dude? Let me win this fight before I die here. Okay, I think that'll do it. My God, his special 3 is bright. Dude, you just sent over $50 also? Are you kidding me? I believe there was a great man who once said, "I have a dream that all men will get along." Alright, I'm gonna put an end to this. You guys both get my big D. Because this is too much at this point, man. You guys are crazy. I love you guys. The support is very real. How do no, yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah. I don't know what to say anymore, man. I don't know what to say. Oh man, you guys are gonna keep me going here for a long time. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. You guys know I appreciate the crap out of it, out of you guys. Thank you guys. But yeah, it's too much already, man. Like, it's way too much already that you guys have donated. Cameron sending over $2 as well. Move along. Nothing to see here. Respectable D. I appreciate your respectable D also there, Cameron. Thank you, dude. Oh, Brian is rich. Burritos for everyone. Yes, burritos for everyone. Oh, dude. You sent over another $20. I tried to end it, man. I tried to end it. Ah. He sent over another $20, dude. What? I tried to have you guys join D's. All right. I mean, there's no way for me to let's just call it a day here, guys. Let's just call it a day. Like, I appreciate it, but it's like, it's so much support that I'm uncomfortable accepting this much money. Like, Brian, they just threw your compromise out the window. I know, Solo. I know. This is extra cringe. I know, man. Bob the Knob sending over $5. Imposter Dave's mom is gonna be pissed when she gets that credit card billed. Hashtag website coming soon. Hyperstream sent over $2. Guys, what are you guys doing? I may not have the big D, but I have the stamina. Wow. Thank you, guys. I don't know if I like that little jab at Imposter Dave though, man. Hashtag Imposter strong, guys. Hopefully it was just in good fun there, but yeah. I never cross swords, bro. There's nothing wrong with a little sword fight, man, you know what I mean? I think I've told you guys the little story about that before. Maybe I shouldn't even get into that tonight. Oh, now I have to since I said it. It's gonna be misinterpreted. Dude, what? Wait a minute. Dicer. Sending over $5 also, but I know how to use it. I think you guys just like making wiener jokes at this point. God, man. Yeah, thank you to all of you guys. I'll tell you guys my somewhat cringy story here to keep the cringeness going. Matt's got issues sending over $2 now. Byron Gamps, you deserve it all, homie. Thank you, man. Imposter Dave, really, dude? Sending over $19.99 also. Glory, man. I don't know what you're smoking, but let's call it even, bro. Alright, seriously, guys. Let's call it even. I'll tell you guys my cringe story here. Hyperstream sending over under $2. What? It's becoming a D origin here tonight. Where are the V's? We're not getting the biggest V up there, man. Brian, now there's a scroll bar at the top where you see the donations. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I've never seen that before. Alright. Impostor Dave, you're back up there. There's a whole lot of D's in here. There's a lot of D's in here. Alright guys, if you're done if you're done interrupting my cringe story here with your generosity, yeah, thank you again, guys. Alright. I have to finish my I really have to finish my cringy story here because it'll be taken wrong otherwise. Glory Man says fine, I'll stop for tonight. At Imposter Dave, you have my respect. Thank you guys, both of you. Alright. I'm lost in every way. Swaggy Sposter, me too. Alright, so what I was gonna say though, my cringy story here about sword fights and crossing D's and stuff like that. So I used to joke around with my friends all the time. I think I told this story before, but for those of you who didn't hear it, I used to joke around with my friends all the time, saying like, you know, we're gonna sword fight or whatever, you know. Just that whole joke, like that humor. We had a good time with it, right? And my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, didn't know what that meant. The whole sword fighting thing, you know? Because obviously she doesn't have a sword of her own. So yeah. One day she finally just asked, like, what are you always talking about when you're saying sword fighting? And so I told her, thinking, you know, she would also find it hilarious. And she didn't find it funny at all. She actually thought that we were really doing that. Which of course we were not. I always joked about sword fighting with my friends. We had a good time with it. Brian Grant, 2017. Yeah, Ibeck, exactly, dude. Imposter Dave saying, Glory man, ditto bro, much respect to you as well. Alright, good. The war is over, guys. Is 2.5 mil enough to get you that Winter Soldier? Probably. I got the prediction on screen there. You can always go a little bit higher if you want to, but honestly, he's an older champion. A lot of players already have him. A lot of people are just going to pick up milestones, so it's probably enough. Brian, we can't be sure if she doesn't have her own sword. I can be pretty sure of it. And on that note, let's change the subject here a little bit. Where do babies come from? Well, Ash, when a man loves a woman very much, and you know what? I'll tell you on your next stream there, Ash. I'll break it down on your next stream. If the war is over, does that mean we're all survivors of the money rain? Yes. We're all survivors. I'm gonna. There's many burritos and bananas to be had with the war that went on here today. Just went for Hyperion twice in arena and got him. I'm tired. Is he rank 5 worthy? Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely worth it. If you put all that effort into getting him from the arena, especially, yeah, definitely. Brian, I'm ready to unlock Suicides. My question is Liquid Courage or Double Edge first, or 1 and 1 until they're both maxed, and do unlock Recoil completely, or just 1 to move on. So you only want 1 point in Recoil, and you want to max out one or the other, not both. Like, don't do like 1 in Liquid Courage, 1 in Double Edge. Don't do that. Max out 1 first, and I recommend going with Liquid Courage first, just because there's more options for poison immune champions than there are bleed immune, and it's a little bit cheaper as well. It's going to be 1 less carbonadium core in total. If you have bleed immune champions that you really enjoy playing, then you could go with the Double Edge route. If you use Ghost Rider a lot, for example, King Groot be another option. But yeah, for the most part, I would say Liquid Courage is the better starter suicide. Dysentery Joe, back at the karaoke. When a man loves a woman. Is that good, guys? Trevor Medlock sending over $5. The big D is a bit of a misnomer. Since Brian gets all the donations, he has the biggest D of them all. Oh, I beg to differ. I think the Glory Man and Posterior Dave, they definitely have the biggest D of the night, for sure. But thank you very much for also sending over a little D there. Appreciate it. Now you have to take me and the Glory Man out for some beer and pizza? You got it, man. Like, if there was a way, I would definitely do that, man. Brian Daddy Warbucks Grant, yeah. Women can reproduce without men. Wait, what? Science proved with bone marrow. Wait, what? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard, Swaggy Spoadster. Is that true? Coincidentally, where the rest of my money goes. Yeah, dude. If there was a way, man, that'd be sweet. That wasn't exactly on key. Yeah, that's that's why I don't sing usually. They're quick shots. Black Seraphim sending over to another $2 saying just $5.50 voodoo. There's your big V. There you go, man. There's your big V, to be more accurate there. But thank you, Black Seraphim. Hello from Russia. What's up, Russia? Refresh air server, audio out of sync. Yeah, it's probably pretty bad right now, right? Alright. Brian getting more D than he can handle tonight. Yeah, guys. I'm a little overwhelmed by all the D in here. Alright. Yeah, let me refresh air server. I know it's bad. Can't really help it much, but makes it a little bit better when it's a little bit more synced up at least. Alright. Now my game's frozen. Does that happen to everybody where, like, if you minimize your game and you come back into it, it freezes for a couple seconds? It doesn't always work like that. Sometimes it's, you know, right away it's responsive. There's no lag or anything. But a lot of times there's a bit of lag. So Exposter, read last describes my hate for this modern era of school. Pisses me off with these teenagers who don't know what they are saying. It's true, I looked up after a group of finished Sunday school went off on me in class. Interesting. It's an iPhone thing, no issue on Pixel. Okay. It doesn't always do it though, it's just the weird part. It's not the biggest deal, like I don't minimize that much, but yeah. Yeah, you guys are saying it happens to you guys too, a lot of you guys? Okay. Got it. Happens to me, last season of AQ, I did it mid Spidey fight, the next special did 0 damage. Ooh, yeah. Doing a mid AQ fight. That can cost you, for sure. I think that happened to someone in my alliance, actually. They... Oh no, actually, what happened was they got a notification mid-Mordo fight as he was using his special, and it caused a glitch, and yeah. They had to pay some consumables out for that one. You've got so much Big D this morning that I think you're having both of our babies. Oh man. Taking it one step too far there, Imposter Dave. You just visualized it for me. That's why I like Slack as a chat app. I can run on my laptop and swap the screen as I play and watch you. So I think you can use Line on PC too, right? I kind of want to download and use it there. I want to look into it at least. I never actually tried it. I would just think that that's a possible thing to do. I hear that Line is not the best of the apps, but it's just basically used because it's the most popular, I guess. Every once in a while, there's like a vote in my alliance to switch, and we always just stay online just because that's what everybody already has. Swinging Spodester, man. That sounds pretty average, dude. There's always a good mixture of people in school. I guess it's probably different. It's probably a little bit different for you now, though. Like school, it's probably like more classifications of people or whatever, or more extreme people. I'd probably. By the way you describe, at least, I don't know. Tactical Taco, hey Brian. Ever since, oh hold on, it jumped up on me. Oh, where'd you go? There we go. Sorry, dude. Chat jumped up on me. Alright. Ever since the last few days when I was going hard to 100% Act 4, it's been really confusing on what I should do in-game. I'm hopping all over the place. Arena Catalyst, questing. Yeah, dude. That's why I like to save the story mode for last, pretty much, is because it's just too overwhelming when you got so much other stuff to do. And Solo, you're saying that I can run Line on PC. Okay, I thought so. I'll have to look into that. Slack app is so much better. Yeah, JetWoo, a lot of people have told me that, but like I said, just everybody already uses Line, so. I have Line running on my PC, was in Alliance that used GroupMe, and it sucked. Interesting, Bob the Knob. I'm thinking it'll actually help me grind if I have it on my PC, because then I won't have to minimize. But at the same time, that might get distracting from when I'm working on a video or the website or something like that. So maybe I won't do that. Lost connection after an Alliance War fight. I won. It was on the victory screen. Came back. Untouched Rhino and half health Star-Lord. That sucks, dude. I hear that happening all the time. Hasn't happened to me in a very long time. Elemental, no, dude. I'm not gonna be quitting anytime soon, man. I'm gonna be here for a very long time. I'm still having a blast in this game. Still so much stuff that I want to do. I only kind of went the wrong way in AQ. The guy who called me out went to bed already. Alright, Dysentery Joe. I'm gonna believe you and say, screw that other guy. Only because he went to bed, otherwise I wouldn't say it. But besides, man, you're the Dysentery Joe. Do you know how and why Dr. Voodoo, after using an SP3, gains another SP3 instantly? No Mystic Dispersion on. Doc McShoddy, I don't, but maybe someone else in the chat can answer that for you. I just don't have a ton of experience. I don't have a ton of experience with Voodoo yet. Cameron, maybe you can answer that one. The resident Voodoo expert in here. Do you have an idea of when you will rank for your 5-star Star-Lord? Probably not anytime soon at all. First off, he's not awakened. And second, even if he was awakened, I might just leave him at rank 3. He's not that good with suicides. Like he's still a good champion, even with suicides. But he's not a great champion with suicides. Basically, all champions already have like that damage boost that is kind of exclusive to Star-Lord. And then on top of that, for like the really long fights where you do want that extra damage boost, you know, he takes damage from his specials, which you want to actually use. Not only that, but in something like a boss fight, you might have heal block on, so that would also suck. Actually putting upwards of 200 to 400 units aside for Gwen. Just opened a 4-star and landed on double Gwen and duped Black Bolt. Ah, dude. When you're saying it landed on double Gwen, I'm guessing that means it passed double Gwen and landed on Black Bolt? Sucks, Daniel. These answers, BG, the real Slim Shady. No, the real Slim Shady is Steiny, I think. It's the real Steiny. Let's see this SP3, man. He doesn't stand up. I mean, that's true. I don't stand up. Do you think Hyperion can do a Legends run successfully? Maybe. That's a tough call there, Lord Hibby. I don't know. That'd be a tough one. The thing about Hyperion, he does really solid like bursty damage, but you also have to like land a parry to get his heavy attacks off consistently. And a lot of times, like I don't know if you saw Dave's run, but like right away he noticed that in that time crunch he couldn't always land a successful parry. Not that he doesn't know how to parry, he's good at it, but like the enemy sometimes will just back off. They won't start out the fight giving you that easy parry all the time, and that could slow down the fight. Like because a lot of his damage comes from getting those fury stacks. So if you have to rely on getting those furies with Hyperion, it might slow you down. So I'm thinking it's possible, but he probably isn't the best champion for it. Starlight just broke 4 million. Nice, dude. fact, it's not immediate, but the L3 Power Leech gives him some power, and once that expires, you get power gain buff. Okay, I guess that's what's going on there. Every time you say Doc, I keep thinking of the Doc of my alliance, but he's not in here, is he? Don't think so. Maybe lurking. Imposter Dave, keep up the great work. I'm off to bed. Long day tomorrow. Alright, dude. Thank you once again, Imposter Dave. Imposter strong, dude. Yeah, thank you, dude. Hopefully your day is good tomorrow. He's saying long day. Hopefully it's not a long day. Hopefully it's a good day. I'm the real Doc. Alright, Doc McShoddy. Brian, when using Hyperion, do you ever use SP1 to stack Incinerates? I've gone up to 9 stacks and it does decent amount of damage. It does do decent damage. I don't do it much. I usually go with the L2, but I do it sometimes. And you're right, it does do good damage. I just like that L2 so much more. Brian, do you have any hints on how to play with Carnage? Brian Berkey, I still have not played with Carnage even a single fight. I've never played as him, not even in the arena, because he's still not ranked up. Why is this not working? There we go. Is 5-star Hulk good? Yeah, absolutely. All Hulks are good. Well, all green Hulks are good. Bad at mass while duping a 4-star. Give me enough ISO to take a 440 to 550, or will I need more? I think that's enough. If it's not enough, then it's close to it. Brian, time for some testing, man. Come on. Ah, solo. What can I test tonight? Do you play any other games other than MCOC? No, I don't. Not at the moment. I don't know what I want to test. I actually want to test Archangel a bit more, but I've already tested him some. I don't know if I'm going to do any testing tonight solo. Maybe tomorrow. Good news, I trust your estimated maths. Alright, dysentery joke, good. Thoughts on Unfazed Mastery? Well, I don't have it unlocked, so I've never used it. I hear it's pretty trash from other players, and from the description, it does look like it kind of sucks. But I can't say definitively because I've never used it. Collector, 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 collector. We're gonna be doing collector. We're gonna be doing collector like next week with the buff, the 10% buff. What day is it? It's like technically Friday now, right? Yeah. So with the 10% buff, I'll be doing Act 5. All right, tomorrow's testing. We have your word. Oh damn! I guess I'm gonna have to find something to test tomorrow. Test Carnage. Gonzo, that's a good idea. I do need to test Carnage still. We might do that. I have to level him up. I don't know if I have the resources to level him up. We'll see. If not, we'll figure out something else. If you max in phase is actually very good against Spidey and Undoomed Nightcrawler, so basically good in wars at the moment. Maybe. I know Joel has 1 point in it, and that 1 point saved him in one war. Lineup PC is pretty good. There's an option to keep the windows on top with an opacity adjustment so you don't miss a message. That's what scares me, is that I'll check it too frequently. I already do that a bit too much with like comments on YouTube. Well, not so much there. I mean, I do still check them, but those are pretty under control. Twitter, I check too frequently at the moment. Reddit, I check a little too frequently at the moment. I have to tone it down a little bit for right now until I get the website at least in a decent spot. And then I'll have to check that. Then I'll go back to checking that stuff more frequently. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to tone it down a little bit. Get a little too distracted. Dude, you know you can evade Collector's SP with Nightcrawler, just spamming back. I've heard that. My Nightcrawler is only rank 3 though, so I don't really want to bring him in there. But it is interesting. It's an interesting option, because a lot of people already have Nightcrawler at rank 5 and just have him on defense. So that might be a good option for people. He does decent damage too, so... And who's a good idea? I said test Carnage first. LMAX needs his respect. Dude. Doesn't matter who says it. I mean, I appreciate that, you know, that you said it and everything, but... I'll die the day I hear a quick shot with the big D. It's like just a tab on my laptop and it gets little symbols up there if there's a message. Little symbols. I'm sure you mean symbols, but I kind of hope you mean like symbiote Spider-Mans. Tomorrow's Cosmic Day, Brian, so you can rank them up all day, all the way tomorrow if you don't have the cats. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm stuck with him then, huh? I guess there's no way around it. I'm gonna have to rank up Carnage and do some testing with him. Hey Brian, how much do you think you sleep a day? Yes man, not that much, although I have been sleeping a bit better recently. The past week or so, I've gotten at least 6 hours almost every night. Last night I only got about 4.5, but that's still not that bad for me. Would the hood be able to utilize this invisibility on the Collector? Dicer, I tried that, I tested it out, it's extremely difficult to do. While trying to handle Bane and manage his power, your power, make sure that you're timing invisibility with when he's about to go into his SP1, it was extremely difficult. So, like, it worked, I evaded the special, but it took like 3 tries just to make sure I had all the timing down. So I'd say he's not a good option for the Collector. Unless you're like an absolute god, and I'm not even talking about like the Analyzer. He's amazing at the game, right? But even him, I don't know if he could pull it off. Like, you'd have to be extremely good. Invincible, don't think he could even pull it off. Maybe he could. Maybe they could prove me wrong. It'd be awesome to see. It would actually be really entertaining to see anyone pull it off. But yeah, it seemed so difficult. It seemed a lot easier to go in there with other champions that can manage his power, or Daredevil or something like that. Oh, damn, guys. I was thinking maybe I would have Daredevil at rank 5 for next week against the Collector, but I'm not going to have the catalyst needed for it yet. That seems like that 2 BG, only need about 4 per night. Careful, man. It gets rough only getting that much sleep every night. I mean, everybody's different, so maybe you're good with it, but how do you get up? I kind of just forced myself to, Gloria, man. I mean, before I used to have to because of like making sure that I can put out a video before I go to work or something. Now I'm a little bit more like I can relax a little bit more, but still I want to make sure I get in as much work for the day as possible. Because like during the daytime, I can tell during the daytime that I'm just like a lot more focused. I have a lot more energy. I'm able to learn and retain information a lot better and stuff like that. So even if I don't get a ton of sleep that night, even if I stay up a little bit later, I just gotta force myself to get up and get to work. From home now, though, of course, not actual like office work that I used to go to. Chris sending over $5. Rank 5 Luke Cage for the collector. Yeah, that ain't happening, man. Thank you very much for your donation, dude. But yeah, Luke Cage, I'm not saying I'd never take him to rank 5, but for the collector, I don't think he'd be very good for it. He would be able to survive one of the blasts, but the amount of damage that he does is still so minimal that, yeah, I don't think he'd be very good. Bye then. Did you just drop the shovel on somebody? Looks like you did. Consider footage if you want. Put in a video of a 550 Daredevil Classic at 99 versus the collector. Oh no, that's okay. I mean, like I know how the fight goes. It's just I wanted to have him at 550 myself, you know. Because he would be 99. I have the signature stones to take him to 99. Actually, they're expiring in my stash right now, so I have to use them on him. I don't even have a choice. But I want him to be at rank 5. Let's see, for about 2 hours at a time, 6 at most per night/day, but never more than 2 at a time. Been that way for several years now. Dicer, interesting, man. There was a long time ago, I looked into this thing called polyphasic sleeping, and I was gonna try that, which is kind of what you described there, although I don't think you're doing it on purpose, it sounds like, at least. Does your wife see your popularity/success and go, wow, good thing I allowed all of this? She's very supportive. She doesn't exactly say it like that, but she's very supportive, I guess is all I'll say. And yeah, I definitely appreciate her working so that I can try to do all this. Like I did the same thing for her basically. She tried to start up a business without going into too much detail here. She tried to start up a business a couple of years ago now. Has it been that long? Yeah, I guess it's been like 2 years, and it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Basically, just getting by on my paycheck, of course, during that time for a very long time. And it got to the point where she kind of had to make that decision where it just wasn't working out for such a long time that she had to put her business on hold. Because, yeah, enough time went by that without seeing profits. Like, starting up your own business is tough, man. It's really tough. Like, most businesses lose money for years, actually, right? And that's kind of what was going on here. Like, it wasn't that she was losing money, it's just she wasn't getting any money. And the amount of work that she was putting in was crazy, too. So, now we're kind of switching places here a bit. Although you guys are supporting the dream pretty strongly here, I'd say. I don't do it on purpose. It's like my brain just won't stop. Yeah, it didn't sound like a Dicer. Didn't sound like it was on purpose thing. Yeah, I mean, clearly I have like a little bit of that sleep issue myself, right? Probably most of us do in here. Anyone who's in here and it's like late at night for them, at least, right? If it's not that late, depending on where you are in the world, then maybe not. But I'm guessing a lot of us have some kind of issue with sleep to some degree. And just some worse than others, I guess, right? There are days where I can't go to sleep at all though. And then like the worst, man. The worst. This happens so many times, guys, where like I try to go to sleep. Try to go to sleep. I know I have to work tomorrow. I'm already exhausted because I've already had like a few bad nights of sleep in a row. And so I try to go to sleep early. I can't sleep. No big deal. I'll just lay there, man. I'll just lay there until I fall asleep, even if it takes like an hour, right? It's fine. An hour goes by. I'm still wide awake. I'm like, screw this. I'm getting up. I'm just getting mad at this point that I'm not sleeping, so I'm getting up. So I get up. I start doing other things, thinking, all right, I'll get tired eventually, right? Then I'll finally go back to sleep. Got to get some kind of sleep for work the next day. Countless hours go by. Not tired at all. Finally make that decision like, all right, well, I guess I'm just not sleeping. I'm just going to go to work tomorrow without having any sleep. It gets to about an hour before I have to go into work, and I get so tired that like I just can barely keep my eyes open, and I'm like, damn, what am I going to do? Do I stay awake now, or do I get that 1 hour of sleep that I can get and possibly be even more tired, because for some reason that's the way it works when you sleep for only like an hour after being up that long, or even just, I don't know, just that 1 hour sometimes makes you even more tired. It sucks, man. It's just like the worst. Like no matter what, the next day just sucks, right? Like I know you guys know what I'm talking about, and that whole next day just sucks. You're just so tired and everything. I was the same exact way as you until my doctor recommended Ambien to me. It was a lifesaver. It's like the pill within 15 minutes, I'm knocked out cold. I know some people who use that stuff, and it seems to work out for them too. But I'm always like really hesitant about taking that kind of stuff. I don't know. You're describing my daily life, Dicer, man. Sorry, dude. I know it sucks, dude. It's such a bad feeling, man. You gotta nap in situations like those? Yeah, but that's the thing, I can't always nap. Then, it gets even worse. It gets even worse because then you're like, alright, well, I'll just take a nap on my lunch break at work or whatever, right? I won't eat, whatever, I'll take, you know, I get 30 minutes, I'll take a 30-minute nap. And I can't freaking nap. I'm like dead tired, exhausted. I try to take a nap. This was like back when I still had my car. I'd go out to my car and like just lay down in there, total quietness. I couldn't nap, and the same exact thing would happen. It would just repeat itself, except in a smaller time frame, where like 25 minutes would go by, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm not sleeping. And then I fall asleep, and instantly like my alarm is off, and I'm just like, damn it, man. I finally fell asleep. For what, 5 minutes? BG, countless hours. There's only 24 hours in a day. I've lost faith in your mouths. I know, dude. As soon as I said it, I wanted to be like, well, I mean, it can't be that many countless hours. It's probably only like 6 or 7 or something like that. I don't know what it was, but yeah. What exactly are you saying here, Drop Faith? I caught one of your comments. I'm trying to scroll up here. Too hard to follow. Alright, I'm gonna pop open some crystals here and call it a night. Make sure I can get that that other Alliance War video up. Except Ambien makes certain people want to go to sleep forever. Ain't taking it. I have other stuff for that. Yeah, I never really looked into it. I gotta say, like, I'm not that interested in it. Although I do know that it works for some people. Watch Punisher pop out here, just as like the ultimate troll. After not getting him all this time, after making that video today where I got him in the arena and thought I was gonna get trolled by getting him. I'll just pop out a few casual crystals here at nighttime. Right, sometimes I would drive my car around town if I was at the point where it was 1 hour before work and I didn't want to pass out or anything. Dude, that sounds kind of dangerous too, man. Driving super tired like that. Although I've never fallen asleep while driving. But like I know somebody who has. I've known a few people who have. BG, what'd you guys end up ranking in Summer Advancement? Oh yeah, I was supposed to tell you guys what I ranked in Summer Advancement, or what the score was, right? I'll show you guys after I pop these crystals. My mom has a form of narcolepsy that causes her to be able to fall asleep at a moment's notice anytime she wants. Dude, that sounds amazing. Maybe it's not amazing. Maybe I don't know the full story here, but that sounds amazing if she's able to do that like on command. I always thought like that would be a superpower, man. Like if I wish that like scientists can invent this where you could just be like, okay, I want to go to sleep, and you just boop, it's just like a light switch, man. It's just a light switch that you just flick off. You're out. You're sleeping. Of course, it'd be kind of scary if like. Well, damn, what if that light switch breaks? What if that light switch breaks and it's in the off position? Are you just dead at that point? But yeah, I always wanted something like that, man. That'd be my superpower. If I could pick one. Wait, what is this? Well, basically, I was wrestling and some douche monkey in the stands was eating apple slices after my match while I was walking to the bench, and I slipped on an apple slice. And then I knocked over some huge dude, and after we both fell, my head was on his crotch area. I don't F with apples anymore. What? I want to draw out that story, kind of, Daniel. I'm not going to, but I kind of want to draw out that story. Alright. Yes, Summon Advancement. Let me cut to it real quick here. Finished. There we go. So we were just under 1.2 million for our rank 1 there. Crazy stuff. I really didn't expect it. So like I thought we'd come into like 6 to 10, and I thought we had a shot at 3 to 5. I thought for sure we were going to land in 6 to 10, though. I thought we had that one locked in at least. Possibly 3 and 5. Definitely not 2 or 1. And sure enough, we got rank 1. It must have been, I mean, it must have been like the top alliances. They like the big spenders who must buy like a lot of like the what's it called, crystals, like the featured crystal and stuff like that. I can only imagine like this, you know, this just wasn't a week that they bought any of those, and you know, because I'm sure they already have Hyperion and Punisher and stuff like that. That's the only thing I can imagine. Not like, I mean, not that they do that every single week. Well, I don't know. I don't know what they do, but for us to get rank 1 like this, it must have just been like perfect timing or something. And we weren't trying for rank 1. A lot of us put up some pretty high scores. We weren't trying for rank 1 though. The thing is that every single week for like the past 2 months or something like that, or longer, we would get to a certain number in Summer Advancement. We'd get to like 600,000, and then we have to stop. We have to stop opening stuff. We have to stop ranking up champions. or just slow down. We tried to knock over 700,000. So every week we just have these extra stuff that we couldn't open up, and it just built up over time, and it got to the point where everybody's account looked like mine basically in the alliance. So yeah, we all opened up a bunch of stuff, and it seemed to work out actually. I've crossed 100k in SA before personally. Is that bad? Dude, that's sick, man. I don't think I've ever gotten 100k. Maybe I have. No, I don't know if I have. Couldn't imagine MXIV needing free alliance revives. I don't know who usually gets one. Like, yeah, I assumed it's their alliance, but I don't even know. Anyway. Let me pop open a premium and call it here. I dare you to fight the collector with Rogue. I don't like Rogue, so I decline your dare. Right, when you go scroll up and read my message please. You will maybe laugh. Cobra, what are you saying here? Because the apples are immortal? Huh? Jinx Bro, I got... I'm not exactly sure what you're saying. I think you're talking to Daniel here. Seems like, at least. Alright. Rogue is boring. I'm just not a big fan of her. Just all around in general. How many SA points do you get daily? Daily? I mean, I don't know. Like, right now, I'm actually at a little over 10,000 at the moment just because of that opening I did earlier. I'm trying to not score anything. Well, except for the points that I score at the end of the night here. But I'm trying to not score anything after that. Just kind of looking around real quick. I don't have any class catalyst crystals, right? No. Yeah, no. Okay. These max signature abilities, guys, they added up pretty quick. I'll have to do an opening of these really soon. Okay. Anyway, though, guys, I'm heading out of here for the night. Thank you again for the extremely generous donations, especially Glory of Man and Impostor Dave. I know Impostor Dave's out of here. Glory of Man, I'm pretty sure you're still in here, right? I mean, I saw a comment from you not that long ago, but either way, yeah, thank you to both of you. Wait, you can decline a dare? Why the hell did I eat a lit cigarette in 10th grade? Oh man, Dicer. That sounds miserable, dude. What? Yeah, you are there, Glory Man. Okay, cool. But yeah, special big shout out to you guys. Ridiculous, ridiculous donations. I just saw on Facebook that Psych just finished filming a movie. I guess direct to TV. What? Is there a Psych movie coming? Don't forget my birthday, bro. I ain't gonna forget, Dicer. It sounds like this might be your birthday present, dude. If Psych just made a movie, is that? I'm gonna look that up after this. I hope that's legit. I hope you're not messing with me, Yotaz. Alright, but anyway, yeah, I have to get out of here. I have to make that war video. So yeah, thank you again for the donations. Thank you very much for everyone who just came and hung out. The other donations too, not just Glory Man, Impostor Dave. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I thought about looking it up on stream there, Daniel, but no, I'm just gonna. I gotta go. I really do gotta make, like, I have to do this recording now before I lose all of my energy for the night. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Don't stay up for it, but there probably will be an Alliance War video posted in like 2 hours from now. Good night, guys.